Good morning, students. How are you all today? I hope you are happy and ready to learn something exciting. Now, tell me, do you remember what we studied in the previous class? Yes, very good. We learned about a flock of doves who came down to eat grains. But what happened? They got trapped in a net. So, as we have already studied in the earlier part of the story, we saw how a flock of doves got trapped in a net while eating grains. They were scared and confused. Now, let us continue the story to see how they solved this problem. Let's learn what interesting about topic together we can in part 3. Let's start the story, okay? They saw a hunter hiding behind a tree. Now look at this picture. What did you observe? Yes, there are so many birds, so many trees. Yes, and a man behind the tree, and that man is called a hunter. Okay. What did he do here? Yes, he was waiting for the right time. Then what happened? Suddenly, they saw something strange. They means so. They means the flock of doves. Suddenly, the doves saw something strange. A hunter was hiding behind a tree. He was waiting to catch the birds. Okay. He was waiting for the right moment to trap the birds. Now imagine, look at this picture, okay? And now imagine if you were one of the birds, okay? How would you feel? Yes, scared, right? Yes. Now let's continue. Yes, just like you, they became very scared. They means birds. The flock of doves became very afraid. The birds were also very afraid, okay? Their teeny hearts beating very fast. Now look at this picture. The hunter is hiding behind the tree, and the doves or the flock of doves became very afraid. They didn't know what to do. They started thinking of a plan. They started thinking together. So, among them, one bird said, "We must walk together." And another bird said, "Let us fly away." All birds started discussion. Then what happened? Then all the birds began to discuss and share ideas. They didn't fight, they discussed together. And what they decided? One bird said we must work together, another said let us fly away. They didn't blame each other at that moment. Instead, they used their minds and teamwork like a team of little heroes. So, students, what did we learn from here? When we are in trouble, we should not panic. We should stay calm, think, and work together. Because one bird is maybe weak, but many birds together they are strong. Now we will learn some new words. Okay? Okay, first we will what? We will learn the moral of the story or the heart of the story. So, what the heart of the story is that the unity is the strength. Okay? So, when we work together, very difficult word becomes very small. Okay? So, what? Just like that, a single stick breaks easily, but a bundle of stick, it is impossible to break. Just like that, when we stand alone, problems feel big. But when we stand together, even big problems become small. Now, focus on this picture. There are so many girls and boys. They are standing together. That's why they are forming a circle by holding each other's hands. Okay, now we will learn some new words. Okay, so our first word is what? Hunter. What do you understand by the meaning of hunter? Now recall the picture. Who is the hunter? Yes, the hunter is behind the tree. And who is called hunter? A person who catches animals or birds is called hunter. And the hunter in the story is waiting to catch the flock of doves. Very good. Look at this picture. You can see the picture of hunter. Look, this is the hunter. So our next word is afraid. I will tell you a sentence, okay? The birds became very afraid after seeing the hunter. Now tell me, what do you understand by the word afraid? Yes, afraid means very scared. Okay, now look at this image. Yes, the image represents the emotion scared or afraid. Afraid means feeling scared. Okay. So our next word is hide. Do you like to play hide and seek game? Look at this picture. Who is hiding behind the tree in this picture? Yes, the boy is hiding behind the tree. And two men and women also hiding behind the tree. Very good. Hide means what? Hide means to stay where nobody can see you. In hide and seek game, you hide in a place where your friends can not see you. Okay? Now we will discuss some question and answers. Okay? I will ask you some questions and you all will answer me. So our first question is, who is hiding behind the tree? Who is hiding behind the tree? Yes, you tell. Who is? Birds? No. Think it. Who is hiding behind the tree? Very good. The hunter is hiding behind the tree. You did very well. Now, next question is, why were the birds afraid? Why? Okay, listen. The birds were afraid because they saw a hunter hiding behind a tree and they became very afraid. They thought, what should we do now? One bird think what? We should walk together. Another bird said, we should fly away. They started think together and after seeing the hunter, they became very afraid. Okay. So our next question is, what is the moral of the story? What is the moral of the story? Very good. The moral of the story is, unity is the strength. If we work together, then big problems became very small. Very good. You are very smart. Now another question, okay? Now fill in the blanks questions. Okay, our first question is the bird sighed days hiding behind a tree. The bird sighed days hiding behind a tree. Yes, the bird sighed hunter hiding behind a tree. All birds became days when they saw the hunter. What? You tell. All birds became what when they saw the hunter? What happens when you are alone in a dark room? Yes, you got scared. Just like you, all birds became very scared when they saw the hunter. Very good. Now look at this picture. So, what we study today? Yes. So, we studied that unity is the strength. We see that how the small birds became powerful by working together, thinking together, and solve the big problem easily. That's why we must work together and think together. So students, what did you learn today? Yes, never be afraid. Always think, always work together. Thank you, my dear lovely students. You all did a great job today. Have a nice day.
ଖୁସିରେ ଶିଖିବା ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କ ଅଧିକାର। ନମସ୍କାର।